Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today's video is a what's for dinner. I'm going to share 4 really easy and quick dinner ideas that are all mostly healthy. There's lots of veggies in this one. I do post these what's for dinners pretty regularly along with cleaning and other lifestyle videos. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe before you leave so that YouTube will put my videos into your subscription feeds. This first one is a really easy air fryer Cajun shrimp dinner recipe. It's great if you don't have a lot of time, as the prep time and the cook time is very minimal. You'll need some extra large peeled deveined shrimp, 1 bell pepper, 1 squash, 1 zucchini. The recipe calls for cooked sausage, so I'm using beef smoked rope sausage, some Creole seasoning, salt, and olive oil. The first thing I did was remove the tails from my shrimp. Also make note that you want these thawed. I'm going to place those into a bowl and toss them in some Creole seasoning. I'm going to set those to the side and go ahead and chop up my produce. I'm going to cut my bell pepper into 1-inch pieces and my zucchini and squash into half moons. I also want to let you guys know that all of today's meals were planned out with the Favorites app. One of the ways that we're able to save on our grocery budget is by meal planning, and that also helps us to use things up that we have in the fridge and in the pantry before they expire. So I have the premium subscription, and with that I'm able to link my Pinterest meal boards to the app, and it'll help me create a meal plan. You can also search for recipes within the app, and then once you have recipes that you like, you can add it to a meal plan and it will generate a grocery list for you. And it also works like a social network, so I'm able to connect with and see what my friends are planning. They can see what I'm planning, so we get lots of great ideas. You can get all of the recipes I used by creating an account using my referral code or by viewing my meal plan in the app. I'll have the link in my referral code down below, and that will get you 15% off of your annual premium subscription fee. Everything is in the bowl, so now I'm going to sprinkle it with some salt and drizzle some olive oil, toss everything together one last time, and then it is ready to go in the air fryer. I cooked mine on 400 for 8 minutes and then gave it a shake and then cooked it for another 8 minutes. This meal was phenomenal. I made sure to save it so that we can make it again. It does have a little bit of a kick to it, but you can always adjust how much Creole seasoning you put in, or even omit it altogether, or you can even replace it with something else, and I think that this meal would still be really good. This next meal we're gonna make is a steak and fries salad. I've never in a million years thought about putting fries on my salad, but it is so good. I'm gonna start by peeling 2 russet potatoes and getting those sliced up to fry. Depending on how many you are feeding, you can adjust the quantity, but for us we just needed 2. I also chose to deep fry these. If you wanted to be healthier, you could fry them oilless in your air fryer. However, sometimes there's just nothing like a french fry that has been deep fried in some cooking oil, and plus we were eating them on salad anyway, so at least it wasn't completely unhealthy. It's all about balance. The steak I'm using is a sirloin. I'm going to use my tenderizer on it and then season both sides with salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Of course, you can season your steak however you prefer it. I'm going to cook my steak about 5 to 6 minutes on each side on medium heat, and then once it's done we can cut it up into bite-sized pieces and the salad will be ready to assemble. Also, I didn't follow the dressing recipe that came with this salad recipe because it calls for malt vinegar, and I had a hard time finding that at the grocery store. So instead I used our homemade honey mustard dressing. In my salad, I have romaine lettuce, cucumber, tomato, fries, steak, and a little shredded mozzarella. Like I said earlier, I've never thought about adding fries to a salad before, but it was really good, so I think this is going to be a new favorite. Next up, I'm going to put together a really easy sheet pan meal. I always forget about sheet pan meals, and I don't know why, because they are so easy. I'm starting by preheating my oven to 500. So I'm just using a regular baking pan that I have lined with tin foil, and I'm also spraying it with a little bit of olive oil. For this sheet pan meal, I'm using frozen broccoli florets, 2 zucchini. Back here in the back, I've got 3 bell pepper, but I actually only ended up using 2 of those. I'm going to use a little Italian seasoning, 1 red onion, garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil. And not pictured, but I'm going to cut up 1 boneless, skinless chicken breast as well. So pretty much all I'm going to do is cut everything up and get it onto the pan. And can anyone spy Kane? He is a little daredevil, 100% all boy. Once I have everything on the pan, I'm going to throw in 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, olive oil, and then we're going to give it a toss, and this will be ready to go in the oven. I roasted mine for about 30 minutes total, stirring midway. Once it's done, this is where you will drizzle on the lemon juice and serve. Like I mentioned before, I always forget about sheet pan meals, and I really have no idea why, because this was too easy to do and so much flavor. Lastly, I'm gonna make some smothered baked pork chops. These were amazing, by the way. For the sauce mixture, I'm using Dijon mustard, some honey, garlic, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt, and pepper. To my bowl, I'm just mixing all of those ingredients together, and then I'm going to pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds to a minute until the butter melts. In a baking dish that I have sprayed with olive oil, I'm going to go ahead and place my pork chops in. You could use bone-in or boneless. I'm just using what we had, which is boneless thin cut. I'm going to pour half of the sauce on, and then I'm going to flip them over and pour the rest of the sauce. I baked these in the oven on 350 for about 25 minutes. And then to go with these, I decided to make a pack of this cheddar broccoli nor sides and just microwave that according to the package instructions. These pork chops were so good, y'all. I can't wait to make them again. They didn't look the best, but they were really delicious. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and got some dinner inspiration. Don't forget to check out the Favorite Eats app. I will have that link and code down below. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.